and welcome back to another Blacklist walkthrough guide. We talked quite a bit about writer profiles in one of our other videos, but we wanted to take a minute to talk about writer profiles in the context less about how to use them and more about what they can do for you as a writer. So the way that we like to think about it is that a public writer profile is like the connection point between you and your work and the entire Blacklist ecosystem. You can think of it kind of like an easy to access creative portfolio. It's specifically for writer members, so industry members do not have an analog to this, nor do our student members. So it is really just for writers who are using our site. And the important thing is that you are in total control of the information that appears there. You can add to it, delete things from it, or change it at any time. And most importantly, it's free. It's free to create, it's free to use. So I really encourage writers to take advantage of it. We went over a lot of the individual elements of a writer profile in our other video. So if you didn't happen to watch that and you are curious about what all the information is and how to add it, I'd encourage you to check that out. But right now, I want to kind of think about how to start to leverage this information. So thinking about it like a portfolio, I do want to call out, you have a unique link. So if you're, according to your privacy settings, right, you can use this link right up here and share it anywhere. So if let's say your writer profile is set to allow it to be public, you can include that link on your resume, in your LinkedIn, just across your kind of personal ecosystem and drive anybody who finds that to your public writer profile so that they can easily see who you are, get a sense of your representation, your experience, and importantly, all of your projects, right? Anybody who visits your writer profile will be able to click through to each of the individual project pages. Now, going back to our dashboard, one of the things that I encourage writers to think about is how industry members might use their accounts and kind of thinking about how your writer profile and how your individual projects can help funnel into that side of our site. When, as an industry member, obviously folks can search for projects, but they can also search for writers depending on what they are specifically looking for. So let's click over to search writers. Now, let's say that I am working in the TV space and I'm specifically looking for writers that maybe work in action comedy. Any writer whose writer profile has indicated that they fit those parameters, they would show up in our search results here. And I can click through. And let's say one of them looks interesting. So we'll go and look at this writer's profile. Obviously, this is a fake profile because we want to protect folks' information. But this is kind of how industry members are using the site, right? Depending on the specific mandates that they are operating under or the current trends in the market, that's how they are searching for new writers. That's how they are searching for new work. So think about that as you're building out your writer profile. An industry member, if let's say I was like, ooh, I want to keep this writer in mind, I'm able to favorite them and add them to one of my collections. So I've got like a reach out collection and I'll add this writer to it. And I get a message that says I've already saved them to it, which makes sense. So that's kind of what we wanted to bring your attention to for how to use your writer profile. Really think of it like a creative portfolio. Think of it as a way to share information about who you are and your work, but really with an eye towards thinking about how do you kind of optimize that information that you're sharing to ensure that you appear across the Blacklist ecosystem in a way that works the best for you. Again, if you've got any questions about the writer profile or how to use it, you are always welcome to contact our support team. They are lovely, lovely people that are all also writers in their own right. You can always access them from the drop-down menu right up here and then contact support. But for writer profiles, if you want to do a bit of a deeper dive, as we mentioned in our other video, we do have a Substack post about this as well. So you can do a full deep dive into some of the nuances of what to include, why to include it, as well as privacy settings and things like that. That's all for this one, and we'll see you on the next one.